Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumpy, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Juan Soto.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Crone. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The shortstop, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Bogart's on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. That's outside, and it's 1-1. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike. Two outs. Foul ball. Tatis waits. Out towards right center field. Davis sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Padres leave one. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Matt Waldron. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, and that drops in for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Racks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jonathan Davis.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
One out, bases empty. Fought off foul. The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
This one in the air. Cronenworth settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Here's a Mets lineup now. They'll be contending with a knuckleballer today, and of course that's just not something you see very often in today's game.
And Boog, I'll speak from firsthand experience. I feel for these hitters today because it's pretty difficult to get comfortable against a knuckleballer unless you see her more regularly than once every few years. So today it's going to be all about how this pitcher's able to keep the ball from spinning, get that movement floating towards the plate, and then late diving action at the end. Good luck figuring out where to swing.
Just as hard for the catcher, maybe even. That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Now Machado up here. Minaya goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo going back on it. Gone! That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Popped him under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Luis Campusano, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. 2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth for the second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Just off the inside edge. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. And he deals. Just missed.
1-1.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit, right side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! And one gone.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. On to Bogarts, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. And we're back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. There's a strike. breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the inside corner for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Cron. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Luis Arias now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo flashes the leather on the run and catch. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Patrick Wisdom. The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next for the Mets, Sean Manaea. That one hit to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Padres leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Popped up left side. Arias makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Jonathan Davis up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The Padres up by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him. Inning over. Mets lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. The pitch. Got it. Now one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Manny Machado.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Outside. Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second with 1 away. Next for the Padres, Curtis Mead. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, no appeal. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the DH for the Padres, Alec Burleson. Double steal. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Campusano in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded. 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pods leave him loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the fourth. And now it's going to be Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. And that drops in for a strike. And that one hammered. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 2-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. And he really hooked that thing down the right field line. But good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Crone in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind and the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. Machado gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That one way
1-2.
inside. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And there's a strike. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Right through there, got him. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Manaea back to work. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back, second base.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball strike right there. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now here is Luis Arias. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And in scoring position with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next.
That's outside.
And a good eye there. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like it'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
Now here is Sean Manaea. There's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
No, that's outside.
Just
Ball.
off the outside edge, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor digs in now. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Jonathan Davis. Check swing, no appeal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lindor at second with 2 down. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch.
That's foul.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. No, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. He swings and fouls one off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. They get the out on Soto. Inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's Manny Machado. Minaya back to work. Fastball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The lefty fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. In the air, right side. And that lands at no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Acuna should have this one. 1 down. Curtis Mead, the next up for the Padres. That's in there. That's strike one. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Third home run of the season. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher on here, number 29. He's making his second appearance of the season.
McAllister.
In the air out to center. Davis under it. And there's two down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead at 5-4. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fires over to Crone. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now Luis Arias. That clips the corner. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
And he dodges that fastball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The line of the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Second baseman, Luis Angel.
And a pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Good eye in that spot. Pulls that one foul. And another ball. That one misses. Ball 3.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's out number 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Sean Manaea, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the corner for a strike. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Ernie Clement.
Number 28.
Next for the Padres, Curtis Mead. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit up the middle. Two outs, runner on first. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Padres. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Luis Campusano. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and See this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one in triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Ernie Clement. He's the new third baseman.
Number 28.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Morejon in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty popped up to the left into foul ground. Campusano makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Jonathan Davis. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. 1 down, base is empty. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Juan Soto now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And here is C.J. Cron. Cron tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a pitch. Not even close there. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Davis off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
to second, and he's out. And that is that. We go to the ninth. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. This one in the air. One away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one inside, and the count's even at 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they tie it up. It's 5-5.
He just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And fouled off. And the righty deals.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. Got him. And that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 9. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tom Cosgrove. This is his 3rd time out this year. The pitch. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the throw. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone. Now a move being made at second base. On a pinch run, Jose Siri. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Cosgrove picks over, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mets get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Padres, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.